Alright, just got over here to the rental car lot. So we're gonna be choosing from row 1. I think she said pretty much any normal size car that we want. So yeah, all these cars up for grabs. So among all the cars, we decided we're gonna go pick the Nissan Versa and gonna go with the blue one. So yeah, pretty much just loading up all the stuff. Let me go ahead and start up the car, get the AC going. New model. Push to start.
A few moments later.
So we just barely got here, like it's been like what, a minute? Not even a minute. We're trying to pull out the parking lot and bam, collision. She came in hot and she's trying to back in. We have the right of way. It's crazy out here in Atlanta. Alright, so here's a little bit more up close of what's going on. So like you said, literally pull out the spot right here and she came in too hot, but check this out. Dang, 30 seconds with this car. So as you guys can see, I was turning out from here going this way and her car has no business being in that lane, and she was coming super quick too. So what makes it crazier is she's a employee here at the airport, so no way you should go so quick on the wrong side of the road. That's nonsense.
Able to pull a CCTV from it?
Not right now.
So you think it's down, it's not working?
Yeah,
it's down, right?
All of them down?
Yeah, so there's only really one angle on this particular spot, and I don't know that we got it on footage.
Are we able to request, since we are involved in this?
Yeah, my risk management team does have to be the ones that releases that information to you. I can't personally give it out.
Then can we escalate it?
I've got to write a claim. I've got to do all that.
Write a claim as you need to. I can respect that, but can we get somebody who's in charge of management, that in charge of all the security cameras? Because we are involved. We got the cops involved. If need be, we'll get a lawyer. Because we are literally pulling up here, and we got in an accident. You're telling me there's no camera footages.
Right.
So I don't think it's acceptable. I mean, it's very dangerous for any tourists, be it Americans or non-American. We're Americans, but anyone else living who comes here and rents a car and they get an accident from a staff working here, that's very unsafe. And the cops telling us that there's no speed limit here.
Yeah, I think going quick, the speed limit is like no speed limit.
She was going 15 miles an hour. I mean, that's very dangerous. Think about kids. Do you have kids? I mean, if we have kids on the road, I mean, yeah, what if, I mean, it's very dangerous.
Right.
I don't think that's acceptable.
I totally
So all we are asking, we want to see the footage right now.
I can't give you the footage.
Who can we talk to that?
There's not going to be anybody that's going to be able to do that right now.
And by when? Because we gotta.
This has got to go through the escalation with me right this claim, right?
Okay. And this claim is to corporate.
Yeah, I've got to provide a change in condition report, but this car is no longer in the same condition as it was prior to the accident, right?
Yeah, sir, we're trying to basically, since we're involved in this accident, all we're just requesting for is the camera footages.
Is the who?
The camera footages of what happened here.
I have no control over the cameras. They said it came.
Alright, so they pretty much filed the claim, and here's the damage, a little up close. So not too bad front bumper, but you can see the whole thing's dented in, and that was the car that it happened with. So yeah, right now we're just gonna be put into a new rental car while waiting. And this is the car who hit us. You don't really see damage because the wheel, the tire was turned hitting our bumper. To be honest with you guys, the Atlanta APD police department came by, and it's a matter of, they said you can't really see who's at fault, you know, because failure to yield on my end, failure to yield on her end. But you guys saw the videos, let me know what you guys think. In our opinion, we were barely coming out of the parking lot. She was coming really quick, that's one, and she was on the wrong side of the road. It happened with the arrows pointing that way, so yeah. Oh well, foul claim. Alright, so as you guys can see, I am back home in Austin, Texas right now. I just wanted to talk a little bit more and share about what was going on at the Atlanta, Georgia airport. So as you guys can see, we pretty much just got our rental car through Enterprise, and I've definitely rented a bunch of cars from Enterprise before in various states when I go for vacation, as well as in Texas when I do road trips. So not new to using Enterprise cars. It was my first time in Atlanta, Georgia, and pretty much let's reenact what happened. Let's draw out what happened in that accident scene, and I'll let you guys decide. What do you guys think? Was I at fault or not at fault? Alright guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and draw out what happened on here, and you guys tell me. So this is the parking lot, right? So bunch of cars right here, all the rental cars. So our car, let's just say it was in this parking spot. So it was backed up in this parking spot, and what I was trying to do is the arrow was like this and like this. Two-way street, right? Same thing over here, you got your parking lots. So I was trying to go right here. This is what I was trying to do. From here, get out of the parking spot. My car just barely left, and the lady who hit me, her car was right here and was going right here. So she was going really fast. She was going, I mean, I'm not sure what the speed limit is. Apparently they said there's no speed limit in the parking garage, but she went really quick. Firstly, she was on the opposite lane. If she was going this way, she would have hit me right here. So what happened was, my car ended up right here. Her car hit me right here. So this is the impact right here. So the impact point, her passenger front tire hit my front bumper on the passenger side. She claims that she was going real quick and trying to back into this parking spot right here. But what happened was, that's not the case. So yeah, pretty much that was the impact. She claimed she was backing up, but in my defense, if she was backing up, typically when you're going straight, you do need to stop before you can throw the car back in reverse and back up. Firstly, she was going on the opposite side, wrong direction. Secondly, she was going really fast. I'm not sure what the speed limit is, probably 5 or 10 miles an hour in the parking garage. She was flying by so quick that I thought she's just gonna go straight. Thirdly, she didn't signal. I didn't know she was trying to back up. So as I was just pulling off the lot, I already stepped on my brakes. I was already pulling off this parking spot halfway, and that's when she flew in and she swerved and turned this front wheel and hit me. So that's pretty much what happened. So now that you guys know a little bit of the backstory, what do you guys think? This is where we hit. Like I said, that's her car, that's mine. It was hit on the front bumper, the right front, which is the passenger front, and her tire hit my car as she was cranking it. She was going straight, cranking, and hit it. So do you think she's at fault? I'm at fault? Apparently, according to the police, they're saying that everyone's at fault because failure to yield. This is probably going to get brought up to a lawyer if they're trying to, they're trying to dispute it. I clearly think we're not at fault. We also have a couple witnesses in our car. So yeah, trying to get as much evidence as we can, photos and videos. Hopefully we can find it out, and if need be, like I said, we'll escalate it a step higher. Honestly, if they're able to release camera footage, CCTV camera surveillance footage is the best. So yeah, apparently they said that the CCTV is down or they can retrieve the footage, whatever the case is. I saw easily 3 or 4 CCTV cameras around which they can pull footage from. Again, I'm not sure if they're not releasing it to me or it's really down, but how convenient, CCTV is not working, right? So with the footage, if I'm able to see it, I feel like it would clearly show who's at fault. And if the case is really I'm at fault where she's backing up halfway and I pull out of the parking spot, then sure, maybe I'll admit I'm at fault. But I was already coming out and she was going so fast and then she was trying to crank it and back up. I don't think she even threw the car in reverse. So yeah, as of right now, we don't really have a resolution. We have a police report from the Atlanta, Georgia Police Department. And, you know, probably going to try to settle it through insurance. It's been about a week. I've requested CCTV camera footage from, you know, some higher ups in the Atlanta airport. But, you know, no one's getting back to me. So, again, I'm not sure if they're trying to hide something shady. If there's evidence, they need to show the evidence to both me as well as the other person. But, yeah. Also, the fact that someone who's an airport employee, I'm not sure if I forgot to mention, the other driver was actually an airport employee. Not working for Enterprise, but kind of working for a third-party company to park all these rental cars. She shouldn't be speeding, because what if there's little kids in the parking lot? Obviously, they're tourists like us. You could have hit someone going so quick. So that's not safe, you know, driving recklessly like that in the airport. And after the accident happened, she was, instead of, you know, apologizing, say, oh, I'm sorry, are you okay? She was just cussing and just being very rude. And yeah, I just did not like the attitude of the other driver. You know, we're trying to find a resolution here and not trying to cuss each other out, you know. Also with the other managers involved, you know, they seem like they're going to try to help, but honestly, I don't know. At the end of the day, if they're able to release CCTV footage, I think that would really show clearly who's at fault or not. Because she's saying she's not at fault, I'm saying I'm not at fault. Obviously, it's a he say, she say situation. So, at the end of the day, I'm hoping it's not going to go through insurance. It's not going to claim in all my insurance. Otherwise, I am prepared to take it up to a lawyer and dispute it. Alright, so I know you guys didn't ask for this video, but you guys probably saw a small snippet in the Atlanta, Georgia vlogs. So, I just want to say that you can call this a rant video, whatever you want to call it. But to me, this is my explanation of what's going on in a video evidence format. So, hope you guys like it. We are back to our regular content on the YouTube channel. So, make sure to hit the thumbs up, subscribe. Leave a comment section below. What do you think? Do you guys think I'm at fault? She's at fault? How do you think this kind of situation should be resolved? Let me know. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys in the next video.